Mike's Podcast. All things Nintendo.
Welcome. I don't think I can hear myself. Can I hear myself? 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello. Testing. Hello. I wonder. Let me see here if you guys can hear me. 1, 2. Mic check. Hello. Can you guys hear me? I'm always muted or something is always happening every time I start the stream, so I don't know whether I am doing it right. It happens. Lost you some bananas. All right, welcome guys to the stream. I'm so thankful, so grateful. All 15 of you guys, all 15 of you. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are great. I appreciate you. You make the channel so much better. And so we're here about to react to the 15 minutes dedicated to Nintendo Switch 2. And so we are here going over some predictions to see what's happening. What is going on? The bananas. We got some banana emojis on the chat. Let me go ahead and share the stream really quick. I'm uploading a video as we speak. Oh, I can upload it afterwards. Yeah, I can do that afterwards. I can upload the video right after the presentation. It's today's video, and so I'll just do it afterwards. That way we can kind of just focus here, right? One thing at a time, right? And we have to enjoy what's in front of us while it's still in front of us, while it's still there, right? And so let's just focus one thing at a time and be thankful for it. Let me go ahead and share the stream on X. So my friends on X can know that we are live. Hi. Anybody who's watching an X, I think we have one person in X right now. Let's see here. It's early. I know it's early. It's really early over in the Pacific. I mean, it's a good time over in UK. You guys are good. You guys have been awake for hours. So let me go ahead and share this stream on X really quickly here so that we can get the word out that the Odyssey clan, the crew, the Odyssey family, the Odyssey I don't know what else to call us. You guys tell me what should we. Okay, that was me there. Repeating what I just said just now. We are live reacting to the yeah, I mean, let's go ahead. I just posted it on Twitter. Hopefully Twitter people can what the heck is that happening here? So all right, so let's go ahead and we did that. We shared that on Twitter. Thank you so much. People are coming in from Twitter, from X. Sorry, X. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We are getting ready to live react to the Nintendo Direct happening in a couple of little seconds here. Let me go ahead and get that live stream pulled up here so you guys can react to it. I guess Nintendo of America. Okay, they have they do not have their out there. They do actually. They do, and they are already live. So let me go ahead. They're not. It's live. It's not happening just yet, but it's still live. Let me lower the price. I'm gonna go ahead and just hide that chat because people are gonna be like, lower the price. We didn't want none of that stuff. We want to enjoy the Direct and see what Nintendo has to offer us. Although I think that we kind of know already. I think Donkey Kong is a game we've seen enough of, and so here we have it. There, that is the Nintendo Direct happening for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Let me go ahead and do a quick shout out on everybody here in the chat because you guys are amazing. I need to shout everyone out here. All 36 of you. Shout out individually. All 19 people watching on YouTube. I mean, sorry. All 19 people watching on X. X is winning the battle right now of viewers. We got 16 on the Mike Odyssey channel. We got Neil on YouTube, Facebook, and we have one brave soul over on X. You are my hero. You are my hero. My hero watching on Twitch. One brave soul watching on Twitch. You are my hero. Go ahead and comment in the comment in the chat. Let me know if you are the one watching on Twitch, because I gotta give you a standing ovation and a shout out. All right, let me go ahead and do here the shout out to my friends here watching on the chat. Shout out to Yvonne. Yvonne Francois is in the chat. We got Martillas. Welcome, Martillas. We got Crazy Scott in the house. We got a battle between Martillas and Crazy Scott going on here in the chat. We got David Gonzalez. What's up, David? We also got Ruben D. Romano in the house. We got Ryan. Is it Bolt? I hope I said it right. We got Zelda Player 85. We got PS. Okay, I think it's Psych BR. I think. Or PSYCBR. And your body's ready for Donkey Kong. We got David Gonzalez again. We got Julian Brown in the house. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see here. I think that's all that's all. If you want a shout out, you have to comment because I can't see your name apparently on this side. If there's no comment, I want to shout you out. It's not that I want to leave you out, but I can't see your name if you don't issue a comment. That way I can. Let me go ahead and put the comments in the here so you guys can see yourselves on the screen. Where did it show up? Go ahead, guys. Spam the chat, like spam it really quick. I want to see where I just turned on the live chat on screen. I want to see where it comes out. So give me all your banana emojis. Give me some emojis for Donkey Kong, banana, all over the place, so I know where this chat shows up. Because oh, there we go. There we go. I think that's it. I think that's it. David Gonzalez. Hey, what's up? So yeah, we are just about ready. We're just about ready. We got some banana emojis coming up. We're just about ready because 6 a.m. in the Pacific. Those brave souls in the Pacific region, Pacific side of the U.S. 6 a.m. for Donkey Kong Bonanza. If you are here and you are in the Pacific, you are a true fan of Donkey Kong Bonanza, or you just want to hang out with us badly. So, man, oh man, this is just nuts. And again, shout out to all of you who are watching after the fact, right? Because a little early for some people, and so I will do my best to live react. I will do my best to be surprised and awe and wonder and you know, I think they're gonna reveal some stuff today. I just can't say they are, because you remember the Mario Kart Direct where they just repeated everything they said in the playhouse, the tree house, or whatever, you know. So I don't know what I just can't say they're gonna say anything new. I hope they do, right? But hopefully they do say some new stuff. You know, I want to hear some new stuff. I want to hear some new stuff. Let's see here. Do we know if this is a physical game? Oh yeah, this is a physical game. This is a physical game. Every Nintendo first party game is physical. At least, and that's the way. That's a good way of knowing how, right? Every Nintendo first party game, physical cartridge is included in the when it comes to physical, the entire game is included in the physical cartridge for all Nintendo first party games. The only third party game that is included all physical in the cartridge is Cyberpunk 2077, and we also have this company, forgot the name of the company, but they issue reprints of classic games. They also put the entire game in the cartridge for us. So every third party game, every first party game, Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, anything that comes from Nintendo directly, right? Like all Nintendo characters are going to be full cartridge, like full game. And with the exception of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, they both come full cartridge, but they're Switch 1 games, and then you have to download the update for the Switch 2 4K, whatever. Yeah, you update, but the full game is in the cartridge. You don't need to go online to play it. So yeah, first party games, Nintendo characters, all in cartridge. Third party, except for Cyberpunk, is full cartridge. And then this company, I forgot the company that does it. I think it's something with let me look it up because I want to give you that information. Let me look it up. It's I know let's see here. Let's see. Limited run games. Limited run games. Yeah. So any game made by limited run games, they do retro and limited run and limited run games. And so they are also providing us with full cartridge stuff. Yeah. So limited run games is the other one. Let me go ahead and can I? Yeah, let's do this. Limited run games. And also, limited run games are they normally focus on indie games and I would say short release games. So they're not really like the type of games you're gonna find all the time. Once they're out, they're out. If they produce like short batches of certain games, then it's that's what it is. So We got 10 minutes to go before the show begins. And by the way, it's only gonna be 15 minutes long. That give or take. It could be 15 minutes, 60 minutes, maybe 17. But they said roughly 15 minutes of information regarding Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's coming out next year. Next year. Next week. Not next week. Next month. I need my copy. Next month, around this time, right? Exactly a month away from the release of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Maybe they'll reveal Diddy Kong as a second character. It's Donkey Kong Country. Is it? Country or just Bonanza? It's Bonanza, right? Not Country. So that is the deal. That's the whole 20 cents or 20. Let's see here. That is the whole deal with that thing. That there. Donkey Kong Bonanza in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Starting in 10 minutes. For those of you asking about, I have a lot of emails requesting information about the Aver Media little device that I have that allows you to play your games on iPad. You can play your Nintendo Switch games on iPad, right? And so whether it can be played on Nintendo Switch too. The answer is yes. There's an update coming out soon. I am making a video on it right now so that you guys can get up to date with that and be able to play your Nintendo Switch 2 on iPad, which is cool. It's like a little device that takes the place of your dock and charger and a capture card at the same time. So it replaces your dock, your charger, and your capture card, and you can play your Nintendo Switch just by having the Switch with you, which is very, very cool. Very, very cool. I have it plugged in right there because it's a game changer. Okay. Interesting. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome. Welcome to the chat, friends. Welcome. Let me go ahead and answer some questions here. We got about 5 minutes left. You guys have some good questions here. Let me answer them to the best of my abilities. It says here, what do you think will be revealed, Mike? I hope it's not another Mario Kart case, right? I hope it's not another Mario Kart situation where what they did was repeat what they have already told us in the treehouse for Mario Kart after, the Switch reveal. They better not just do the same exact thing over again. Because why dedicate an entire direct it's 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a long time, right? 15 minutes of a direct to Donkey Kong Bonanza if they're not going to show something new. I think they might be showing more of the story, maybe a second character to play. I don't know, maybe make multiplayer where you can play with Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. But you have to kind of find or rescue Diddy Kong first in order to use them later on or something like that. I hope they give us new information and not just the same exact thing that they gave us during the presentation because I had the understanding for me they showed us everything they were going to show us, and I think that was enough. I played Donkey Kong Bonanza at the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. I had a lot of fun playing this game, right? Um, I played the beginning of it, and then the island, like the I call it the Tears of the Kingdom island. So it was very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. And so I'm still thinking, what else are they going to show us here that won't really step into, I would say, spoiler territory, right? So, you know, one thing that I think that people will be happy with is if they actually show Diddy Kong. You know, they have Diddy, Cranky. You know, they have all the characters there, and this is just they just showed us like the beginning of it. And so maybe they add Diddy Kong as a player or character like later on, like you know, past the tutorial area. Um, that would be great for today. That would be amazing today. But hopefully they don't enter into a lot where they kind of, you know, ruins the game a little bit, as in they provide too much information. Hopefully they have some good news, good information for us. If it's a direct, hopefully it's new information, not old stuff. That is so cool. That's awesome. I think it's the release for Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is next month around this time, right? Is it July 18th or July 16th or 17th? Yeah, I was frozen for a little bit. Instead of stopping the stream, I just waited it out. No. 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 I think it has the potential of being the best. Let me go ahead and turn this off. It has the potential of being the best Donkey Kong game, right? In its own, compared against all other Donkey Kongs. July 17th, thank you. Yeah. So against all other Donkey Kongs, this could be the best Donkey Kong. If you pair them against Mario, then that's another thing there. But you know, it was made by the Odyssey team, so who knows? We might get some Easter eggs in there. But yeah, that I think it has good potential, and I'm looking forward to playing it. I love open world exploration. That's one of my big things I love about video games. You know, the adventure exploring, solving puzzles. I love that. And so hopefully it does well. It does very well. All right, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me go ahead and put myself very small. There you go. Tiny, tiny in the corner. While and then let me make sure that also the audio is there for this. Okay. All right. I think we got it. Let me just kind of make sure that we got our audio well established because it's now 9 o'clock. It should start right now. There we go. Sound check. Sound check. Can you guys hear it? No sound. All right. Sorry, guys. Let me go ahead and get another source here. Try to.
Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong can do. Punch, smash enemies, walls, the ground, and most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries, so set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive punch. Unleash a powerful punch directly downward. How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain. Roll forward. Roll at high speed and send lighter objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up. Hand slap. Make some noise to collect scattered items or detect hidden objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items. And even tear chunks off your foes. Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack.
One more!
Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns. Chunk jump. Use a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights.
Oh.
Throw. Throw a chunk. Or aim at a target like this. Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up. Turf serve.
That's cool.
This lets you ride on chunks. Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
You do it, DK?
You never know what you'll
Someone.
discover in the underground world. So carve your own path with DK's abilities. The many
That's good.
layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants.
That's good.
Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky Kong and his companion Rambi are also venturing through the layers of the world. Then there are the giant elders who call the underground world home.
Interesting.
They're said to possess ancient bonanza powers.
Ooh. Haha.
By learning their bonanza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
You were saying?
With incredible destructive power, even hard terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful Kong Bonanza. Plus, DK can transform into a zebra.
What?
He's as speedy as he is striped. He can even breeze over water or
Heck?
crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bonanza. Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich. A
Yeah,
flying
power-ups.
ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
You got power-ups.
You can use updrafts to gain more air. Then drop egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering. That's right, it's Ostrich Bonanza.
Wow.
Bonanza transformations don't last forever though.
Yeah, power-up.
You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bonanergy.
Bonanergy. What? Bonanergy?
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core. Standing in our hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company. This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
Planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes.
Wow.
By defeating them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
Nice.
Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Bonandium gems. They're
Like the
not always
moons.
visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this!
Challenges include time-limited battles, courses where you'll need clever solutions, side-scrolling stages, and more. Keep your eyes peeled to find the Bonandium gems. There are plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a try.
Banana.
As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive power of your punches.
Wow.
Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away,
What?
which could lead to new discoveries. Or use skill points to learn new skills.
That's good.
There are all sorts of items to find as you explore. Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana, and they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop. There are fossils too.
Good one.
You can trade these for different fashions at local style shops. Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong
Ah.
or too little. Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits, so mix and match your look to suit the situation.
Wow, man.
If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion. There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies. When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back. These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport. Wow.
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics. Get a photo like this or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes. By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture. By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance. This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system. It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system.
Wow.
Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat. If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play.
Okay.
It guides you in the right direction, halves the damage you receive, and more. Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist. Rotate to paint. carved material. Or add some back on.
Bad idea.
You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects. Give it a try and sculpt to your heart's content.
Why?
This game also supports amiibo accessories.
Okay.
A new Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way.
There you go. That's
Scanning
nice.
it unlocks Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear.
I got
Every
it.
other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Look at us, DK. I love to sing more than anything. Heart of gold, a wish come true. I have this dream.
This is Disney right now.
Maybe if we get to the surface, you
A
and
whole
me
new
we can make it more than a
world.
dream. We're breaking through, down to the heart. No stopping us, not any. Get 'em, DK. Inside the storm, I found the key.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
My own special power? DK!
Tears of the Kingdom. Oh no, she was
Donkey
transformed to the
Kong
past.
Bonanza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo will also be available July 17th.
That's gonna sell out fast. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and do something real quick here because I want to apologize, guys. The beginning of the show was hopefully you guys were able to see it, but this is how it began. Let me get the beginning of the show was basically the same thing as the end. They started out with the song.
And the world felt so cruel and bleak when the hole looked so dark and deep. Heart is rock, cold as stone. I was scared, alone. Then your beat showed the way to you.
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made.
All right, so that was basically the beginning. That's the part where we lost because of the audio part. It started like just like that. So I wanted to give you guys those who stuck around to see that. So interesting. It's not bad. It's actually, I think it's good. I think that I think some of it could have. I would have been without like the scoping stuff, right? The scoping, I don't think it would. I wouldn't miss it, right? The skill, learning new skills, unlocking new skills, making things. It's cool. I like that part of it. Story wise, I think it's good. Missed opportunity. I mean, I like that they added a child Paulina. Although we kind of knew that, right? I think that information kind of leaked. But a child Paulina, they added to. I think it's a missed opportunity. They could have added Diddy Kong, right? Brought back Diddy Kong, and had Diddy Kong in place of Paulina. I mean, or even still have Paulina, but also have Diddy Kong there, right? I still don't know whether he's going to be part of the game, but there's so many Kongs already there. Why not have Diddy Kong and Cranky and the gang, right? So, what do you guys think? How do you says we got says it looks hella different. I agree. It's a new IP. Yeah, I mean they basically Mario Odyssey it. You know, we got for real. Why add a human? Why there you go. I agree. I agree. It's the only human in the entire game, and you know, I mean, are we taking her back? Disney Kong. Yeah, yeah, it's Disney Kong. Um, says here, I was buying this, not no more. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad game. I'm actually intrigued. I'm gonna. This did convince me to. I mean, I still have to get it, you know, to cover the game. But personally, I do want to play the game because I did play it at the Switch experience, and playing it was very fun. Um, I don't know how to feel about the Disney like tone to it, but interesting. It's interesting, right? Um, it's funny how they decided to go with the song thing. The singer sings pretty nice, right? Voice acting is a little iffy. Not too not too you know. But hey, it looks like a little. This looks absolutely incredible. I saw everything, and they really went all out. It is July 17th. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, this is for a lot of people, right? Donkey Kong is finally getting. At least we gotta get the main thing of it all is that the last Donkey Kong game, real one, right? Was it Tropical Freeze on the Wii U? And so I think at least with this, they are probably giving Donkey Kong a game worthy of his name. You know, he's a Kong. He's strong. He destroys things. You know, and so we got to remember Donkey Kong was Nintendo's first IP as a video game, right? With the arcades, it was Donkey Kong. It wasn't really Mario. Mario was a sidekick or a side character, even without a name. Donkey Kong was the first real Nintendo IP, and so I'm happy to see that they've given him a massive game with a lot with lots of things to do, a lot of playability. You can spend a lot of time playing the game, a lot of side quests, things to collect, right? Other than the main story, power ups. I already knew power ups were coming, because when they did the Mario movie and they had Donkey Kong take one of the power ups from Mario. I said, okay, the next game will have Donkey Kong have some type of power up, and look, he does. He has one, two, three power ups. Right? He has the Super Saiyan power up. He has the he also has the other power ups like the ostrich and the zebra power up. You know, and so yeah, I hope they have a cheap price on that one. I hope they don't think that's an $80 game. Yeah, I think it's already $69.99, $70 for Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's already $70. So they went yeah, they went with $70. Yeah, I have to agree a little bit with this one. Vocal attacks. It was a little bit weird, but I guess we'll get used to it. Get used to it. Um, Overall, I gotta say I love this part. He turned into an ostrich. He drops eggs. That's just funny. It's hilarious. I mean, it's fun. Um, his hands, they kind of stay the same when he's an ostrich. It was kind of weird. Banana. I have to admit, I got to admit, let me know that. I have to admit, I thought it was Bonanza, not Bonanza like as banana. They bananaed everything. Everything is banana in this game. Like they literally went bananas in this game. I thought it was Bonanza, B-O-N, like the actual name, Bonanza. It's Bonanza. I just literally realized that today. I'm sorry, Bonanza. I keep saying Bonanza. And I'm like, because I kept looking at the comments, and I got, wait, it's Bonanza, not Bonanza. I'm like, what are they talking about? And I just come to realize it was Bonanza. But yeah, it's highly influenced by Mario Odyssey, highly influenced by The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. What else? It's obviously influenced by a lot of the things that make even Animal Crossing there's some type of influence there with Animal Crossing as well. There's a lot of influence from other prior games in this one game. Like I could have been without the changing his fur to purple, green, or yellow. His fur is fine. Clothing is okay. I get it's fun, right? What else? I mean, it's a fun game, right? And everything is optional. You don't have to change your fur. You don't have to. So it's okay. Just add it in for those who like that type of customization. The clothing is fine too. I mean, it's a good game overall, right? Like I think it's a good game overall. It's a really good game. It's a massive game. I think it's gonna do well. I think it could be potentially be the best Donkey Kong game out there when it comes to 3D Donkey Kongs, right? It has a side scrolling like they show here. So, it has a little bit of country in there. But it looks fun, It looks fun. It has that level that looks like the first Donkey Kong, just like in Mario Kart World. Even that sculpting kind of game that I'm not too crazy about, I still understand there's people out there who like it. The skill, I think this is pretty cool. The skill points, I think that's very cool. I think that's it makes it so that Donkey Kong has different levels and abilities, and and then you want to max out Donkey Kong. You want to have Donkey Kong maxed out, right? So he has hearts like Zelda in the corner. He has 4 hearts. Maybe at least right now he has 4 hearts. I wonder how many hearts you can get. But yeah, you can tell there is a lot of influence from a lot of games here. There's only one way to find out, playing it, right? But yeah, it does have a lot of Zelda vibes. I agree. 100% agree. It does have Zelda vibes. You got fossils. You got shops. The clothing is cool. See the dressing up with the little. This is Animal Crossing here. The little chest where you can kind of customize your naked. I like how he it's funny because it says naked, right? And then he kind of looks at himself like, Like really? Let me show you. Watch. Did I go back too much? Okay. Right here, watch. When he say naked, he looks at himself. He's like, wait a minute. You see? You saw that? He was like, excuse me. Can I play this slow? Let me see here. Speed. Playback speed. I think this is so he's like, okay, aqua, the rose pink fur. Okay, now he's naked. Watch him. He's like all like tough and everything, and all of a sudden he kind of like looks at himself. Like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, wait a minute. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That looks cool. The blue with the outfit and everything, that looks cool. But I think that would have been a power up instead of like a change. That would have been cool if that would have been a power up. Changing his yeah, it does change his appearance when he powers up. But yeah, interesting. I think it's cool. It is not bad. That's for sure. It is it looks fun. The game looks fun. There's something for everyone. It's open world exploration. Break everything. You can break the game actually. The cool thing is that when you break something, it stays broken and it saves, and you can see in the map when it's broken. Changing clothes gives different advantages and abilities. Interesting. So, yeah. I mean, I think it's fine. I like it. Good for Donkey Kong. Good for Donkey Kong fans. We have a Donkey Kong Bonanza. I can't just say Bonanza. I have to say Bonanza because it's easier to say Bonanza. It sounds like I have a Australian accent. Bonanza. Bonanza. Can't. Bonanza. But I think it's good. It's awesome, right? You know what? We saw a lot of new. I think almost everything was new, which is cool, right? This is the opposite of what they did with Mario Kart World at the Direct, and it's because I don't think they had anything else to show. To be honest, like when Mario Kart World came out, and they dedicated an entire Direct to Mario Kart World. It's weird because we thought that you would get to see something new, but they really had nothing to show. And so they repeated the same exact thing. Here, at least, we got a lot of new. I mean, everything we saw, was basically new, which is very, very cool. At least we got new information, which is important, which is very important. Something new, a lot of new. We met characters. I can't say anything yet. Maybe Diddy Kong is something they're saving, but I hope Diddy Kong is in this game. I hope he's playable. I think they wanted to give us enough information to without ruining too much for us. Hopefully, we get to see Diddy Kong in some shape or form. But yeah, everything looks pretty cool. Even the little beds here to take a nap. The music player. This music is gonna be on Nintendo Switch app, right? The music from here will make it to the Nintendo Switch music app. Which, man, Nintendo, please please integrate the Nintendo Switch Music app inside Nintendo Switch 2. That way we can listen to music on our Nintendo Switch, right? I would like in the future update for Nintendo Switch music app to be integrated into, at least for NSO fans, right? Because you have to pay for the Nintendo Switch app music. If you integrate it into the Nintendo Switch system, you can access an app. You can start playing music in the background. You know, that's a way of adding music to it and still kind of, you know, like if you want to play a game, you want to lower the volume of the game and just have that app, the music playing from the app in the background. I mean, I guess you can do that now, you know, outside, but within the system would be cool. That way you can play any game you want. Yeah, DK is blue. DK is blue, but it's part of customization. You can customize DK, make him blue, make him pink, make him yellow, make him different colors, change his clothes, all that stuff. It's part of the game. It's part of it. It's part of the stuff. Yeah, so that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. And of course you have assisted mode. This is the only part here where I'm like, I don't know whether we need this or not. You know? This could have been a little mini game, you know. I mean, it is a mini game inside of it. Interesting. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and replay it. I'm gonna go ahead and replay the entire thing. Let's go ahead and replay it one more time. And let me know if you guys catch any Easter eggs or something we missed. Okay. So for those of you who just got here, because I know it's early, I'm gonna go ahead and replay it, so we can go ahead and watch it one more time, react to it. All right, let's go ahead and see it right there. Okay. I wonder if it's playing. Is it playing? Is it moving? Okay.
When the world felt so cruel and bleak, when the hole looked so dark and deep, heart is rock, cold as stone, I was scared, alone. Then your beat showed the way. Then your beat showed the way to you.
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline. Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure. The story takes place in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK can run, jump, and climb through each environment. Using his incredible physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash, crash, and bash. You can even do this to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles in your path, you'll also collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems. More on those later. Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong can do. Punch, smash enemies, walls, the ground, and most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries, so set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive punch. Unleash a powerful punch directly downward. How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain. Roll forward. Roll at high speed and send lighter objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up. Hand slap. Make some noise to collect scattered items or detect hidden objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items. And even tear chunks off your foes. Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack.
One more!
Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns. Chunk jump. Use a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights. Throw. Throw a chunk. Or aim at a target like this. Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up. Turf serve. This lets you ride on chunks. Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
You do it, DK?
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world. So carve your own path with DK's abilities. The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants. Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky Kong and his companion Rambi are also venturing through the layers of the world.
There it is.
Then there are the giant elders who call the underground world home. They're said to possess ancient Bonanza powers.
Is that,
By learning their Bonanza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform! With incredible destructive power, even Hard Terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful Kong Bonanza. Plus, DK can transform into a zebra. He's as speedy as he is striped. He can even breeze over water or crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bonanza. Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich, a flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky. You can use updrafts to gain more air, then drop egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering. That's right, it's Ostrich Bonanza! Bonanza transformations don't last forever though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bonanergy.
Banana.
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core. Standing in our hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company. This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
the planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes. By defeating them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world. Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Bonandium Gems. They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this!
Challenges include time-limited battles, courses where you'll need clever solutions, side-scrolling stages, and more. Keep your eyes peeled to find the Bonandium Gems. There are plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a try. As you collect Bonandium Gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries. Or use skill points to learn new skills. There are all sorts of items to find as you explore. Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana, and they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop. There are fossils too.
Good one.
You can trade these for different fashions at local style shops. Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong or too little. Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits. So mix and match your look to suit the situation. If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion. There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies. When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back. These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics. Get a photo like this.
Hopefully you can change the music in the
Unleash your
background.
inner Shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes. By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture. By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance. This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system. It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system. Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat. If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction, halves the damage you receive, and more. Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist. Rotate to paint. Carve material. Or add some back on. You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects. Give it a try and sculpt to your heart's content. This game also supports amiibo accessories. A new Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way. Scanning it unlocks Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear. Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Look at us, DK. I love to sing more than anything. Heart of gold, a wish come true. I have this dream.
When you wish
Maybe
upon
if we get
a
to the
star,
surface, you and me,
make
we can make more than a dream.
no.
Breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not any. Get him, DK. Inside the storm, I found the key.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
My own special power? DK!
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
You see, even the guy,
Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
even the guys
Pre-orders
is
are available
Bonanza.
now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline Amiibo will also be available July 17th.
There we go. There we go. Even the guy, the voiceover guy says Bonanza, not Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza. All right. So for those of you who just watched it for the first time, what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. What are your thing? What you guys think about this thing? Cool. You need to do a version of Donkey Kong rap like you did with My Body's Ready. We can do that. Let's do it. Being released on your birthday, bro, Lindo. That's awesome. So yeah, that's the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct happening. At least we got a lot of good information for the game. It's bigger than we thought. There's a lot of things more to do. Very cool. I actually like it. There's something for everyone. Even if there's like this one thing or two things that I could do without, it's for someone, which is good, right? Like I would say the part of the game where you can craft or you can make your own shapes of whatever, like it's not for me, but I'm sure it's for somebody out there who will have like hours of fun just making their own their own little sculptures and stuff out of stone, right? And so it has something for everyone, which is good. And I think Donkey Kong deserves a game this big that keeps you in the game playing it, right? There's a lot of things to do. A lot of people are 100%ers. They want to complete the entire game, the side quests, little game, mini games, all that stuff, right? And so this game offers that. Yeah, it offers a lot of replayability, not just the main story, which you can get through and without doing anything else, but it has a lot of other things to do, right? The clothing has its own abilities per where land gives you advantages, right? If you want to keep the game a little more difficult, try without the clothing. And so I think it's cool. Did it have missed opportunities? Yes. I think, yeah. I mean, like, I like Pauline. I like that this is like a child version of Pauline, making this game like a prequel to Mario Odyssey, right? Because it's in the same, Donkey Kong is in the same universe as Mario. So right now what we're looking at is Donkey Kong rescuing Pauline, bringing her back to, I guess, what's the city? What's the city name in Mario Odyssey? I forgot the name. I'm just coming up with my mind head is blank. But you can consider this like a prequel to Mario Odyssey because there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of similarities to Tears of the Kingdom, to Zelda games. Of course, they have a lot of stuff from prior Donkey Kong games, which is cool. The skill tree is very awesome. I like that part. The abilities, Donkey Kong Super Saiyan Banana. I'm gonna call it from now on. You heard it here first. Donkey Kong Super Saiyan Banana. That's what he's called. His power up. The one where Pauline starts singing, he has bananas on his head instead of hair spiking up, is Donkey Kong Super Saiyan Banana. He turns into an ostrich. He turns into a Donkey Kong Super Saiyan Banana. He turns into a zebra, which gives him the ability to run faster. The ostrich makes him fly a little bit or glide. Super Saiyan DK. Yeah, the Super Saiyan DK part. And so I think this game looks fantastic. I think it's gonna be great. Uh, Hours of fun for sure. Hours of fun. Um, let's see here. Loki, I think I want to play the original DK game more than this. No offense. I mean, hey, I agree. I mean, everybody has their own preference, and of course, this is a new Donkey Kong, and it's completely well. This is the sequel to Donkey Kong 64, is it? Right? Because every other Donkey Kong has been more like side scrolling kind of the thing, right? And then the last 3D Donkey Kong, I think was on 64, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Um, you know? Yeah. So yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza will be the first fully 3D adventure since Donkey Kong 64, which was the first. I'm like which was the first Donkey Kong 3D adventure. So yeah, the last 3D adventure was Donkey Kong 64. So this is a return, a sequel to that one, right? You know that Mario also has their side scroller um franchise, and then they have their 3D franchise, right? We have Mario Wonder, which is a sequel to New Super Mario Brothers, the New Super Mario Brothers franchise, right? It's the next version of that, and then of course we had Mario Odyssey, which is the continuation of Mario of 3D Mario's. Bowser's Fury was the last one, and then there's another one coming, but we still have the 3D side scrollings. This is how you have to see it. Donkey Kong also has his side scrolling games, and he has his second 3D game, right? His second 3D world game. So see it that way, right? I don't think Nintendo is done with the side scrolling Donkey Kongs. I think they're coming. I think a potential Donkey Kong Wonder type of side scrolling game could be in the future later on, in between major 3D Donkey Kong games. And so this is good for the franchise. I think this is good because Donkey Kong is finally getting the center stage. And we're getting a 3D Donkey Kong before we get even a big giant world Mario, right? Smashing through the world. Yeah, smashing through the world is fun. Guys, I played this game at the experience. It's the second game I played, and I had a blast. It's so fun. I only made it to the top. Like I left the mining area after I found the bananas, and then I made it to the top of the world, right? The first tutorial, because it goes through a tutorial island, then you make it to the top world, the first world. Um, there, I made it to that section. It's super fun. It's very fun. You know, it's one thing looking at it, another thing playing it. And I before I played it at the experience, I wasn't too crazy into it. Right? I'm like, I want Mario. I want 3D World Mario. I want 3D Mario. Right? But when I played it, I'm like, no, wait, this is great. This is actually very fun. I couldn't stop smashing stuff. The guy over at the let me see here. Let me find switch to experience. I do have it here. The I did let me lower something here just in case I don't want to blow your ears out with in case the audio is kind of finicky. So let me just no, that's not it. Variants. Okay, that's I think I have it here. All right, let's see. Somewhere here, somewhere in here. I have the video. Of course, my videos. It's on the channel. But I'm trying to pull up the raw footage here so you guys can take a look at it. We got that. Okay. All right. Move forward. All right. Oh, that's not it. Maybe the other one. Maybe this one. Okay, I think this is the one. All right, we went from that one. Okay. So let me go ahead and just lower the audio here. Let me open it up. Bring it over here. All right, I got that there. Okay, I think that's good. Let me go ahead and share my screen now. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here and show you guys that's not it. Nope. Okay, here we go. This one. So as you can see here, it's one of the games that I played over at the experience, and you can tell. Look at my reaction. Okay, first time playing the game, and I truly enjoyed the experience, and it was super fun. I wasn't expecting to have so much fun, just kind of breaking everything. As you saw here, I'm like, I was looking, what else can I break? you know, so I'm like, in the lower mind area, there's these, you could tell what you could break and what you can't break. Because it's like it has this kind of clay look to it, right? And so I was having a lot of fun, and the guy over at the guy that was there, he was like, hey, go this way, because I was just I wasn't interested in furthering the game, going further. I was just interested in just learning the mechanics, seeing how far I can go or how much I can break. Not how far I can go, but more like how far can I go when it comes to the mechanics, like what things can I do, right? And I just had so much fun. Look, picking things up and just destroying things with that, you know, throwing it, digging down, you know. So I just basically, and this is where you start. This is the beginning of the game, right? We saw this at the direct, the first one. And so what you have to do here is find those big bananas, those crystal bananas. And once you find, I think like three, I'm not mistaken, I think three or four of them, then it opens up the area to go to the surface, the first surface, right? It's funny because you start in the underground, but then you have to go up to the surface, and then you go down and down into the rest of the places. But I I'm picking up the game because I really enjoyed it. I think it was very fun to play, and now that I know this game is more than just what I played, there's a lot more to do. You see, like I just keep breaking everything. I'm underground breaking the entire thing. you know, it does have like a bedrock, so you can't really break everything. You know, so there you go. I have my another crystal, and you can already tell that I have an outfit on. It has like some jeans with some, you know, like a hard hat, like a construction hard hat on. That thing, that one looked like, okay. They all do, to be fair, they all look like Diddy Kong. All these little monkeys that are around, they literally all look like Diddy Kong. You know, so I'm like, I guess that's the nod to Diddy Kong. If we don't have Diddy Kong in the game, hopefully we do. But yeah, it was very very fun to play at the experience, and you guys are gonna have a lot of fun when you pick it up. When you guys pick it up, you know, at the sweater. This was this was a Father's Day gift. My wife gave me a whole bunch of these, so you guys will see them on the channel. It's on sale. It was on sale. I think at Walmart or Walmart or Target. I can't remember where. But yeah, I do agree, and exactly with this, like it is a good DK made it's good that DK made a return, right? Um, Second game 3D game, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you do have lives. You have 3 heart. You start with 3 hearts. Yeah, you start with 3 hearts like a Zelda game. So you do start with 3 hearts. And so it's a fun game. I mean, at least what I played, it was very very fun. I really enjoyed it. I think you guys will enjoy it too. It's a matter of playing it, right, and just kind of discovering. And you know, my one of my questions was answered today. Like, how do you find bananas? Because if you have to break everything, it's gonna take you a long time. Is it a matter of just luck to find these crystal bananas? And I just found out that you have sonar, so you can just kind of stomp on the ground, and that gives you like a sonar ability, and you can increase that sonar ability to you know to have more range, which is very very cool. I'm like, how do I even find these? Because at one point I'm like, okay, so how do I find these? Is there a guide? Because I don't like to be guided anywhere. I like to discover and to play and and that's what I'm gonna do. Like when I play Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, or any game that requires puzzle, I am super stubborn. I am incredibly stubborn. I will not look at a guide. I will not look at instructions. I will not look at a video tutorial. Anything. I want to discover it on my own. I'm like a puzzle guy. I love solving puzzles, and so it's that's what I was doing here. I'm like, I don't like to be led in regards to when I'm playing the game or trying to look for something. And the thing is that I realized that I was playing here and I forgot that this was all timed. So he was like, "Hey, I want you to finish this before and get to the other round before before your time is up." And oh yeah, my time is up. Never mind. I had to. I have to go. And so yeah, that was I don't remember what I was doing here. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was doing that thing. And I think that's where I found the all the gold. There's a lot of gold, so I'm sure all this stuff will come in handy. I was also asking myself, why? What's the gold? What's the purpose of it? You know? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Yeah, you see, there's that right there was a puzzle. That right there, you had to figure out how to get on top of that, because some areas you can't climb. Hey, I found the one of those things. Some areas you can't climb; they're too smooth, right? And so you have to find a way to do it. It's a part of the puzzle to find how to climb that certain area. which I like. You can see every other person in my row was already outside, and I was still underground. And trust me, when I play Donkey Kong, I want to buy it. I'm convinced I want to buy it. It's a fun game. It's like everything that I was doing as I'm looking at myself playing at the experience is coming back to me, and I'm realizing, wow, how much fun this game was. And then I'm adding everything I just learned from today, and then, man, this game is super fun. I need to pick it up day one, play it, review it, right? And so um it's I really recommend it because it's very fun. Like now that I know a lot of the things that I do here, like for example, there's a lot of gold to collect right here, right? Look at all this gold, insane, right? It looks like one of those areas where you go into a Mario pipe and you find a whole bunch of coins, or you hit a P switch and there's a whole bunch of coins. There's a lot of gold to collect here. And before you break the main banana that takes you to the surface, there's a lot of gold to collect there. So if I knew that this gold, I could use it later on in one of the shops, I would have just literally gone through all the gold before I went up. You know what I mean? And so it's super. I'm hyped about this game. I am hyped. I might answer this question. I have a live stream planned to talk about the future of the channel, what's going to happen, and then we can answer that question as well. The tournaments, but so I'm figuring things out right now, kind of figuring things out right now. But I'll keep you guys posted once once everything is done. But it's fun, guys. I recommend it. I really highly recommend it. I recommend it. I hope you guys pick it up. It's fun. Multiplayer stuff. It's multiplayer stuff. I didn't really left you hanging. I said there was going to be a live stream. It's not your typical live stream. So that's why I'm kind of working on right now, making sure that making sure that I'm kind of figuring things out first. There's a lot of things that I'm going to talk about in the live stream. It's about the future of the channel. It's about my future as a content creator. And so I'm still figuring out things, working on things, right? The live stream will be after Indie Mania. So the live stream will be after Indie Mania. Can I eat? Okay. I don't want. I want to say this. So I don't want to quit YouTube. Okay. So just to let you guys know that I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit what I do here. I love this. I love this too much. Like I love you guys. It's you guys who I'm attached to. It's not so much the channel it's you guys who I'm attached to, right? Making videos for you guys, kind of being there, and you know, it's like we're a family. After you spend years, you know, with a community, you know, it's it's more than just. It's not a job for me, right? Like this is not a job for me, or at least it doesn't feel like one because I love what I do here. I love interacting with people. I try to be as inspiring as I can and motivating people, right? Unfortunately, the escape of YouTube is not um doesn't really help channels like mine. I guess I'm too positive, right? Or I'm too clean. That's a thing. That's actually a thing. Being too positive and being too clean is a thing. People like drama. People like to complain. People like to um you know, they don't like things that are just, it's like and I understand the escape of YouTube. If you look at YouTube right now, you either are Mr. Beast, um you're overly dramatic or negative, or you don't make it, you know? And so I'll talk more about that in the live stream, you know? There's a lot of things that I want to share with you guys. It's with my community, right? That is highly important. I'm also going to lift the veil a little bit of a lot of the stuff that happens behind the scenes as a content creator that you guys may never know about, right? I'm doing it in a way that so that you guys understand what we go through, right? Um, so yeah, that live stream is gonna be after Indie Mania. Um, yeah, and I know that I am never, never gonna quit trying. if that's if that's if that's a thing, I'm never gonna quit trying to be a positive influence, right? We live in a dark world and darkness is taking over. It's taken over. And I guess people want to it's like join the dark side. If I were to make a channel that would focus only on the negative and I would just yell a lot, curse a lot, say things a lot on stream and try to, you know, mimic how the world is feeling, then of course those channels tend to grow a lot. They tend to people like to feel like they're not angry by themselves or negative by themselves because nobody wants to be angry. Nobody wants to be negative. It is a feeling that creates some sort of guilt with for you, and so when you see a content creator who is also on that side, and it makes you feel less guilty about feeling a certain way about something, and so it you kind of you know you but then when you see somebody trying to be positive about something or trying to focus on the good in life because life is too short. Life is too short. And I think life is meant to be lived happily. And yeah, you can have passions and you can have passion things you're passionate about, but none of us is guaranteed to be here tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I cannot be here. I could just pass away tonight, sadly. And tomorrow is not a day that's guaranteed towards me or for me or for anyone of any age. And that's the thing of nowadays. So don't you think that's that we are best spending our days and looking at each day as its own unique day where we can make the world a better place and to leave someone better than you found them, and to try to inspire people to not give up, to live to their dreams to the full potential, to not look at the negative side that yes, today is cloudy, but tomorrow the sun will come out and it's going to be okay. You're not alone. We're here getting through this together, right? We all suffer loss, we all suffer betrayals, we all suffer a lot of what the world has. And the great thing about going through that is knowing that you're not alone, although it sucks, right? And so it's the thing, right? It's a thing. I will never be that negative person. I will never go that route. It's just not the part of who I am, right? It's not how I was raised. It's not who I am. I'll always be cozy, positive Mike, trying to help create a YouTube channel that is good for everyone, right? Where people can watch our podcast sitting around the table just eating dinner, right? So yeah. The thing. It is a thing. All right, friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and I have a video to upload. If you guys would love to hang out here for a second real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and upload. I have a video that's done for today that I am uploading. It's a news video. What the heck is this? That's hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna go be uploading a video today. If you can go over to that video in the first hour, watch. If you can watch, this is how YouTube works. And maybe this helps you so that you can support your favorite creator a lot better. If the first, let's say 10 to 20 people to 30 people watch the entire video, that makes the video go even further and the reach even wider, and makes the channel grow a lot faster. When you visit a video and you immediately you play it and then you just kind of leave halfway and say, okay, I wanted to help with the view. The view doesn't help. What helps is the time you spend watching the video. That's the only thing YouTube cares about, right? Like that's the only thing they care about. What they care about is how long are you staying in that video to watch it. And that's how they come up with, okay, this person made a video that is good. People are still watching it at this mark, and so let's go ahead and share with the bigger audience. And so that's how views work on YouTube. That's how views work on YouTube. You have to the video if you want to support your favorite content creator, I'm not saying just me. This helps everyone. Anyone you want on YouTube to stay there, right? You watch the video, the first views, like when the video is published. If you see the, like, there's three things. If you see the alert and you skip it, and if you go to a video but then just don't watch it, those are the two things that hurt the video, and then that video will just be shelved. It will be shelved, and then people would have to find it on their own, like if they search for it. So YouTube does help certain to a certain point, by notifying you, by letting you know there's a new video, and then it's up to the viewer on how the video performs, right? How the video makes and how the channel grows. And so that's how YouTube works. That's how YouTube works. So I'm publishing a video in a little bit. It's still uploading. Once it's done uploading, if you guys can go and check it out, I will really appreciate it. Hit that like button, comment, leave your comment in the timestamps help a lot. Like if you find something you like and you timestamp it on the in the comment section, that helps with engagement. When other people sees timestamps, that's something you like, they click on it and takes it to a certain part of the video. They like that that part. They watch the other areas and so much, so much. So if you love the Mike Odyssey community, and you're looking for ways to support it, away from becoming a member, because let's say you can't. Member is a monetary commitment, like 99 cents a month, and I understand if you can't do that, and I don't require anybody to, only those who want to. I'm really appreciative of, because that keeps me here on YouTube. But the other way you can keep me here on YouTube is through the ad revenue that YouTube makes on my video, and they don't pay me the ad revenue as the video is not watched after the fourth minute. So if people don't watch the video after the fourth minute, I think that we don't get the revenue for that video. The ad that plays before the video, it's like nothing, So if you want to support the channel, you can do so in that way. Once you see the video goes up, try to watch it, or you can leave it playing in the background, just for the support, and that'll tell YouTube, hey, there are people who are interested in the video. Let's go ahead and send it to others, so that they can also watch it. They'll put it on their homepage, and that's the best way you can support any content creator. I'm not just saying for me, I'm saying for my friends, and I got friends on YouTube that I would love to see have support too. And so yeah, I've been playing this entire time. This is the experience. This is the setup. This was in Dallas, and so this is when I played Hogwarts Legacy. By the way, that's what I'm playing now. The reason why I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy here is because that's what I own the Switch version, and I upgrade to this version. I was gonna play the Switch version, but I didn't want to play it because it's just bad. So I waited for Switch 2, upgraded, and now that's what I'm playing, Hogwarts Legacy on Switch 2. So yeah, whether you're on X, if you're watching on X, thank you so much for watching on X. Make sure to follow. If you're on YouTube, also, and of course, that brave soul over on Twitch, you are my hero. You are my hero. Thank you so much for supporting the Odyssey on Twitch as well. See here. Okay. All right, the video is live. I just published the brand new video, so I'm gonna let you guys go check out that new video just published just now. The first 10 to 20 minutes of the video are crucial. If you guys like right away, if you leave a comment, like the video, watch as much as possible of the video, that'll push the video into the atmosphere, and it'll do well, making our channel grow even further, and hopefully allow me to continue to do this for longer. Thank you guys. Let me go ahead and come back here. thank you guys so much for spending time with me here with the Donkey Kong country thing. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Yeah, I got my crown. You got the notification. Awesome. So go ahead, check out that video, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. It's not about the Donkey Kong, it's about all the news. I'll see you guys later. Never give up and journey on. Peace. And watch the balloons come up. Bye, guys. See you guys in the next video. Go watch the next video.